This is the golden age of the great leader. It will be long remembered for lost wars, lost ideals, and explosive diarrhea. While the country faces serious problems, the great leader is putting the full weight of his mercurial madness and goose-stepping government goons into solving a problem that statistically doesn't exist: voter fraud. His solution is to disenfranchise 21 million voters, dismantle election security, and withhold terrorism funds from blue states that don't embrace his authoritarian vision. While the courts are playing whack-a-mole with these blatantly unlawful moves, the great leader knows he's headed for a humiliating defeat if he doesn't cheat. His partially televised, conspiracy-soaked scare speech was just another tiresome diss on his past-its-sale-date psychopathic rant. But it did feature declassified documents concluding that, yes, Russia did interfere for the great leader in 2016, and no, China wasn't a factor in 2020. Oops, wrong message. What keeps getting in the great leader's way is his own appalling incompetence, like blaming his overwhelming defeat to Biden in 2020 on the deep state, which was his own government. It's like looking in the mirror and saying, "J'accuse." The great leader's latest wars are against smoke and cyclospora. He firmly stood up to the smoke by tariffing Canada, trying to solve climate change, which he doesn't understand, with tariffs, which he also doesn't understand. As for the stomach flu, the hollowed-out FDA and CDC had a tough time tracking the outbreak to Taylor Farms, but the investigation hit a snag when the owner turned out to be a donor to the great leader. That's obviously more important than the health of the American people. The great leader has lost all his recent wars to Iran, algae, smoke, and diarrhea, and MAGA has lost the plot. He's broken every promise he made to them, starting his own forever war and tariffing their lives into misery, so they have to decide between filling up the car, feeding the kiddies, or another round of Ozempic. Whining about an election he lost 6 years ago isn't going to feed anything except his own tragically fragile ego. At least he and his Spanish teammates won the World Cup, so he could hold up someone else's trophy and feel like a winner for a change. The great leader is following his North Star, Adolf Hitler, who seized power in 1933 through Nazi lies, intimidation, and suppression, the last multi-party election in unified Germany until 1990. Sound familiar? We know the strategy. We know where it leads. What we do over the next 100 days will decide if it turns out differently this time.